Evidently, oil is actually a renewable resource. I'm finding out on social media from a guy who sells nutritional supplements on Twitter. And so you don't have to worry about peak oil anymore. See, there was this tweet from Kuwait's oil museum that showed a big old tube filling up with oil, representing how much oil Kuwait produces every second. And that apparently is proof that oil is renewable. Can we show that? We're showing the picture? Yeah, so you can see right there. Can we play the actual video? Let's jump into it. Okay, so several thoughts coming out of that. First, it looks like a root beer float rather than oil. Second of all, is that a lot of oil to be producing I mean, I guess. Is it so much though that video would convince you that oil will never run out? Because for this person it did. They tweeted, hilarious, they convinced everyone this is a scarce resource made from dinosaurs. First of all, nothing in that video has anything to say about whether dinosaurs were involved in oil. It could be twice as much filling up that tube. That doesn't say where it came from. It also doesn't say anything about whether it's renewable or not. You could fill that up with fresh water and put whatever label you want, and it doesn't mean we're not running out of fresh water. Also, people are not saying, scientists are not saying it was created by dinosaurs. It's not actually what it's about. But that tweet worries me, not because one idiot felt like that was proof that we don't have to worry about oil, but it had 63,000 likes. It had more likes than probably everything I've ever tweeted combined. And people found it very convincing. Lots of people who pay Elon Musk to be on Twitter posted replies like this: oil is a renewable resource, one of my favorite rabbit holes to open people's mind with. And I'm sure every one of those people that you start a conversation with about oil are probably very happy that you're talking to them. But anyway, oil is not renewable, not in a short time frame anyway. It takes literally millions of years for the oil that we have to be generated. And even if it was, that has nothing to say about whether it is good for our climate or for our health to be consuming it. And the argument, that video is gonna get so much more play than whatever it is that I or other people say in regard to it. And yet it doesn't in any way demonstrate or provide even poor evidence for any of the claims or conclusions that it's trying to make. But this is how the internet works right now. Some jackass conspiracy theorist puts up a TikTok that makes people feel like, oh, I guess we don't have to change anything. I don't have to suffer in any way. Nothing needs to be done. The world's actually fine the way it is, and it gets 3 million likes. Meanwhile, scientists work their whole life to convince people of that which needs to be done to safeguard our climate and our health and our future, the future of our civilization. And nobody even knows that those scientists exist, Brett. It's so frustrating. What do you think?
I mean, it's so, I don't know what to add to that other than the social media is a magic wand that you wave. This is my, I feel like an idiot boomer, but like, this is my magic wand that I wave to change the universe. You know, the universe is your perception of the universe. What your perception is becomes reality. And it used to be like when you checked out the news and to get new information, it was just like there were 4 options and there was more of a feeling that that was how the world was. Whether it was accurate or not, it was more accurate than it is now. And now all I need to do is interact with things cynically or crappily or like slop. And suddenly my feed is all that thing. So I have changed what I understand about the universe based on those behaviors and which are pretty much the opposite of the behaviors that scientists engage in, which is to test their theories against scrutiny to see if they hold up. This is, if you don't like a theory, just go find theories you like, literally like them by clicking the heart, and then you will get that reinforced to you with the opposite of scrutiny.
Yeah. It's frustrating, and obviously it's not something that we can solve in this video, or I'm gonna guess ever. I think things are just gonna get worse from here on out. In the future, it'll just be a video like that, except it won't even be a shot from the Kuwait Museum of Oil. It'll be something people produced with Google VO3 in 2 seconds, and it will convince a generation that we don't have to worry about energy.
But like that tweet is the exact, like, you're at the bar and someone's got a leather jacket and they're like, I will open your mind. And then you go back to their apartment and you're like, oh my God, this guy's just a loser
100%.
who bought a leather jacket.